So here's what your uprooter is going to look like when it comes out of the box. I'm going to show you how we put it together and grease it up and get ready to be used. So it's going to be wrapped up like this. You'll notice down on this end we have the pins and the little packet of grease wrapped up. So we'll just unwrap the shrink wrap. If you have trouble getting it undone, you can use a little knife or something to cut the packaging. Might make a little mark in your powder coating. If you can't live with that, then I recommend not using the knife. Now if you plan to use all the grease at once, I recommend just cutting the little corner off and you can kind of squeeze it out like a pastry bag, but this is enough grease to last you a few times, so I just think you should take it out a little bit at a time and use it, save it for the next time after you clean your uprooter up. So when I'm putting the grease on, I like to use these gloves so I don't have to deal with the grease all over my hands. So, we're going to take our pins out. We got two different length pins, a longer and a shorter, and the cotter pins that will bend over to hold those in place. So I'll take a little bit of grease out of here, and I'll get some inside the hole, and I also want to open this up just a little bit, rub a little bit right on here. That's where the cheek plates from this part, we're going to contact the base here, and we just want to make sure it's smooth sailing, so we'll rub it all on there in case they're making any contact. It will allow it to glide over. Okay, we want to make sure you get some in the holes as well. Rub that in there. When you push your pins through, it's going to want to push a lot of that out. Then we're going to get some up here as well on this bar and in the hole. And then we want to grease up these parts right here. You'll see over time the parts that move on the tool and wear, we want to grease all that up, and it's going to allow it just to move along more smoothly and operate better. We only want to do the three outside parts, the bottom, this outside here, and then the top. The inside has a mechanism in there that we don't want to put this grease on. It'll make it not operate properly. Okay, that's good there. Then we're going to go ahead and put some on our pins as well. Okay, this shorter pin is for the bottom hole. I might want to take this glove off now. And I'm going to place the tool over the top, slide it in this way. I always like to line it up where the label's facing out here, so that way everybody can see what you're using when they see you operating the tool. And like I said, it's going to push some grease out, so you have some extra pushed out the other side. You can either dab it on there somewhere else or wipe it off on a rag. I'm going to wipe it off on this old glove. And then I'm just going to, right now, slide my cotter pin in, and I won't bend it over just yet. And I'm going to grease up my other piece, or my other pin. And I'm going to slide this bar up. Tilt this guy back till that slides through. Again, it pushed some extra grease out. Alright. So yeah, so I'm going to slide this cotter pin through here. Then I like to take my cotter pins and arrange them so that this long tail is out. Then I bend it away from the tool. Then it can spin around and it's locked in there. There's really no need to bend it any more than that. You certainly can if you like, but just needs to do something to keep it from coming out of there. So again, I pull it away from the tool. It's the easiest way to bend it up. They're all in there. It's a little messy. You can Wipe off some of this extra grease if you like.